Hey everybody, Carolyn Crow here. Today I'm going to show you how to make pea soup. It's got a nice bright flavor, a creamy texture, and it's perfect for dipping your grilled cheese sandwiches. So let's get started. Hi everybody, I'm feeling a little hectic right now. Just finishing up dicing my onion here. One chopped yellow onion. I've got about 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter in my Dutch oven there. Any big heavy pot would work great. Once that's melted and the foaming subsides, I will add my onion. Stir to coat with butter. I'm going to do half a teaspoon of fine sea salt. So this is 1.5 pounds of frozen peas that I've just defrosted by running them under some cool water and mixing them all around with my hands. Easy. Okay, you can see we're starting to get some browning down here. So I better stir. Yee! Don't get away from me, little onions. I'm gonna go ahead and move this along and add my 2 tablespoons of flour. We're essentially making a roux with the butter that those onions were cooking in. Cook the flour until the flour is cooked. It'll start to smell nutty. That's how you know it's cooked. If you have a splash of white wine on hand, this is a beautiful time to add that. Deglaze with a little white wine. I don't have that tonight, so we're just going straight to chicken broth. 4 cups of chicken broth. 1 quart. So I'm going to let that come up to a simmer, and then I'll add in the peas and then let that come up to a simmer. Let it cook for maybe 7 minutes or so, just to help the flavors meld, make sure the peas are fully cooked. You want the peas to be really soft so that they blend up beautifully. So while that's finishing up cooking, I'm going to start putting together my grilled cheese sandwiches. Okay, our soup's been bubbling away for a while. I'm going to go ahead and get it pureed. You never want to fill more than halfway when you're pureeing something hot. Here we go. Whew, musical. So at this point, you get to make a choice. Will you strain out the pea skins, or will you leave that texture in? I prefer it with the pea skins strained out. My husband prefers it with the texture. What am I gonna do? I don't know. I guess I'm gonna leave the texture in. I love my husband. And then we'll just finish up with the rest. If you're not serving your soup right away, rinse out the pot so that any little stuck bits of peas and onions get out of there. You don't want those mixed in with your silky smooth soup. And then put your pureed soup back into the pot so that you can just easily heat it up when it's time. If you are serving your soup right away, it's pretty much gonna be hot enough. And repeat. Did you catch me putting in the secret ingredient? My 6-year-old knows what the secret ingredient is, and he knows that it makes the pea soup extra green. Look at that color. In case you missed it, I snuck in a couple of handfuls of baby spinach. The batch that I did with the spinach in it has definitely a deeper green color than just the plain pea soup. So I'll get it all mixed together. And it sneaks in a little nutrition. Why not? Before I taste for seasoning, I'm going to add some whole milk. Heavy cream would work too. Half and half would work too, depending on how decadent you want to be. I find whole milk is really decadent enough. 1/2 cup whole milk, and then just stir it in. Ooh, it's so beautiful. That's pretty darn good. Splishity splash of vinegar, just the tiniest trickle, just to give it that little bit of brightness. Don't have white wine vinegar on hand? Just skip it. All these little things that we do, seasoning throughout, adding the acidity at the end, this is what takes your food from like, yeah, that was a pretty good meal, to like, oh man, that was so good. How did that even get so good? When you're firing on all cylinders on your taste buds, that's when you're in business. Mm-hmm. Et voila, soup and sandwich for dinner. Hey, make some pea soup. It was super simple, right? Give it a try in your home kitchen, and if you do, let me know how it goes.
Oh, hello, it's me, Carolyn.
All right, this is your plate. Can you carry it?
All right.
So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye. That was me.
Goodbye!
Goodbye.